Great, so how is this one going to kill me? What do you mean? Well, every time we get started with these videos, someone tries to kill me. I'm getting tired of it. Well, I have no idea what you're talking about. They're just very testy, that's all. And I thought you'd like them. They're all evil, like the way you want them. Well, I don't mind them being evil. I do enjoy that, but why do I want to kill me? Why don't they go after you? Well, I don't know. But why don't you ask today's guest? Ah, my shins! Ow! Why? Hey YouTubers, Grimy Dragon here, and it is week 4 of our month of Femicons, and the third and my #1 favorite of the new Takara Femicons. So without further ado, let's just get into it and take a look at Nightbird. Okay, if it's not obvious, Nightbird is a repaint / retool of Arcee. And it shows because this is a very Arcee car. And kind of hard to do it without thinking about Arcee. I think TJ mentioned this himself on his review of this figure, but yeah, it is a definite Arcee repaint. No way around it, but it is still very good. I really like that Arcee toy. You like every Arcee toy. Okay, maybe I do. So what? Anyway, it's really well done. And, you know, for a character who never got a vehicle mode in the first place, that's a nice car. And you know, you had to do something. Why not? Well, as you can see, I got her decked out with all the weapons. You got the 2 swords, the 2 sais. You got the guns in storage underneath. And I'll give them credit. They made sure she has plenty of weapon storage. And you know, I do like the black and silver with purple seats. I think that is really nice. Well done dashboard, and you gotta give Takara credit. They go all out with paint, and she has enough silver on her that really just to really show that they don't care too much about paint budgets unless they absolutely have to. So yeah. And yeah, you can see the remolded chest piece on the front. What can you do? I'm just glad that they managed to get it somewhat to blend. Not as, like, I can believe that this is where the hood comes up to look at the engine. So it's not totally out there, just partially. But given what they had to work with, I can let it go. They got turn signals. For some reason, they left the headlights black. Oh, at least they got the tail lights. But, you know, not much else we can do except compare her to Legends Arcee. And there is a huge difference between the two, obviously, in the paint job alone. This one's dark and shadowy, which is fine because they call her Nightbird Shadow. And this one is Look at me! Here I am! Love me! Yeah, quote from Cars, I know. But yeah, that pretty much sums up the way Arcee's color scheme works. But yeah, I mean, that worked out pretty well. And she does roll, so I'm happy for that. So why don't we get her into robot mode and really look at what Nightbird's all about. Okay, now that we got Nightbird in robot mode, you can tell right away she is armed to the teeth. Yeah, I'm kind of glad she went after me in vehicle mode. Boy, I wouldn't survive that. But yeah, I mean, she's got swords, sais, guns, and yeah, much like Arcee, she has ports on the car backpack. There are pegs on the back of the gun. You can just plug them in and boom, shoulder mounted cannons, yay. Tripod's a little loose. But yeah, I mean, really nice there. Head sculpt's done fairly well. Pushed her back a little too far. But she's got a lot there. I mean, heck, she probably has a ton of stuff in that backpack. Yeah. Whatever. As you can see, the head sculpt's done very well. Nice, angry, yellow eyes. The purple mask. And that does look like a ninja hood, which is pretty cool. A lot of details from G1 are in the chest and waist. Like, you got the whole basic silver chest. You got the little star symbol on the waist. Done very well, and again, all out on the silver paint. And what isn't done in paint is done in a closely matching gray, which actually works out very well. But you know, she's got the same weapons as Arcee, the two swords, which are more for the IDW Arcee than the G1, and the two guns. And two sais, which are exclusive to her. Now you can peg them onto the forearms, which is supposedly the accurate way to display them, although they can interfere with the articulation quite a bit. Alternatively, you can put them in her hands, like the swords or guns, and a neat feature is that they are actually sculpted to compensate for the lip at the bottom of the hand. So you can, I'm just going to put it here like a dagger. You can get them all the way in the hand without doing any cutting on the hand, which is really good. Because I have not altered this one yet. I don't think I am. But you can still put the blades in either port, or you can have her hold the gun. The guns aren't going to go all the way in with the pegs with the hands as they are. Just a little word of warning on that. But I think the guns look fine either holstered or on her shoulders. So that's cool. Now for comparison, let's get her with Arcee. And yeah, they do a good job of making them look different from each other. Again, the darker colors really help. And the fact that Nightbird didn't look all that much different from Arcee, well, as far as build goes, this works out pretty well. I mean, Nightbird even had a backpack. Not as obvious as this, but she did have a backpack, which she used to store weapons. Would have been nice if we got more of an array, like a few shurikens. I think TJ mentioned that too. And I'm referencing TJ Omega a lot this video, but you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. But anyway, it's really nice. Articulation head is on a ball joint, moves a lot better than on Arcee because there's not as much button action blocking anything. Shoulders are on ball joints, somewhat hindered by the backpack. Well, if you have the arm blades or the size on. Without that, they are not hindered too much. They're far more free throw, but you can still have some problem moving them backward. It's got thigh swivel. Nice, deep, more than 90-degree elbow bend. Got some forward, backward on the hips. Very little outward, though. Like, she ain't gonna get too many high kicks unless you horribly distort her legs. And then, even then, you're barely gonna get the belly. Oops. Totally launched that gun, but whatever. Really good knee bend. Swivel right above the knee. You know, forward, backward on the ankles. So she's got a really good set of moves. So Takara did good with that. A waist might have helped out a bit, but at least you can get some nice ninja poses with her. So it's good. And there's always the little stand peg so you can get a Tamashi stage. Really get her propped up. In fact, there you go. There you go. You can actually have her kind of lunging forward at you in the air, ready to kill you. Pretty cool. So, yeah, I do like that. And yeah, she works fine with any Tamashi stage or any Bandai stage you can get. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. I've been doing it with the others, so let's just bring in Flame War for another comparison because I like showing off Flame War. While we're at it, since this is the third of them, let's get Slipstream and Black Arachnia in the shot. In fact, we'll get Flame War out of the way for now and just get the three ladies together. And yeah, you can really tell how tall Black Arachnia is. I mean, she towers over the other two. But Nightbird is definitely my favorite of the three. One, I'm very fond of that Arcee mold. I'm fond of most Arcee molds. And two, that the posability on her is pretty much the best. Well, second best to Slipstream because Slipstream has a waist. But Slipstream also has heels that don't always work when you want them to. Nightbird's heels work fine. Black Arachnia has problems with her heels sometimes and has got soft plastic in bad places that make transforming her scary. So yeah, Nightbird's my favorite for those reasons.
So that'll about wrap it up for Nightbird. Really my favorite of the three. Yeah, I like the Arcee mold a lot, so that's no surprise, but I don't know, she's the most stable and easiest to work with. Black Arachnia and Slipstream have a couple problems where you have to find that sweet spot to get them to stand properly. Nightbird's a little easier on that, so she kind of wins out. But anyway, that's it for the new Femicons. But we have one more Monday in the month, so we're gonna finish this off with an older toy that was also a repaint of an Autobot, but was an earlier Famicom that actually started off on another show. And that one is none other than the Transformers '07 movie Fracture. So take care, have fun. I'll see you next week, and good night out there, whatever you are.